Today I want to give you 3 tips on what to do with people who aren't ready. There are all kinds of statistics out there, and they all vary from being kind of sort of optimistic to being extremely pessimistic. The average sale is not made until the 10th phone call, or today, due to social media, people need to see your face 58 million times before they'll sign a contract with you. If you are a solopreneur and you own your own company, the thought of someone having to see you that many times before they'll book a sales call or before they will engage and hire you in some way, that's just mind numbing. Maybe somebody else has that kind of time, but you probably don't. Neither do I. So, rule number 1 is focus your attention on people who are ready. They are out there. Even with all the bad news and the pandemic and all of these other terrible things that you can hear about every single day, there are people who need and want whatever product or service you have, and they're ready to go right now. It's one thing to take someone who's 70 to 80% ready, the rest of the 20 to 30% to get to 100%. It's really damn difficult to take someone who's at 10% and try to coach them on the other 90% of the way. You'll get tired, frustrated, and burned out if you build your business around people who just aren't ready. Second thing, okay, what do I do with them? Onboard them to an email list, put them in a Facebook or a LinkedIn group, allow them to have whatever amount of exposure it is to you in order to get comfortable and familiar and build up that know, like, and trust. That way it's low touch, low energy, low effort for you. It's something that you could pre-arrange ahead of time and then have an executive admin or virtual assistant push out to these people. That way they're getting to see you and they're getting to know more of your personality, but it's just not the same thing as really being there hands-on to provide your service. Third rule of thumb, you cannot help someone who is not your client, not to the fullest degree. Can you offer them a few freebies here and there? Yes. Can you be a nice, decent, compassionate human being? Of course. And in this time, you really should be. It's okay to push out free content and to give them free booklets and materials that might help. But I really want to draw a hard line here and say you can't put your entire service roster or your coaching program or your staffing process, whatever industry it is that you're in, you can't give them the full Monty, so to speak, if they're not a paying customer that you are actually retaining as a client. There's a huge difference. If you have any questions on this or want to talk more about it, book a strategy session with me and I'll be happy to hash it out. Bye for now.